lights off.
Itchy, man. Man, my back's itchy. She's cool.
This is why I think pensions are dumb. Now, don't get me wrong, there's loads of different pensions, and some of them can actually be pretty good, but the majority of them are shite, and this is why. So the way a lot of pensions suck people in is it doubles the money they put into it because their employer agrees to match the amount put in. So say if you want to put £100 a month into your pension, your employer...
Whatever, mate. Whatever. Hi from Kenya and what? And I don't know. And what? It's hot. It's cold. You've won the lottery. You're going to get married. I don't know what. And I'd like a passport. And I'd like some money. I'm not sure what you want. Mamba Boys. Is that your name? That's an odd surname, isn't it? Very odd surname. All right, Omar. Morning. How are you, mate? Got my race soon, haven't I? Oh, Sunday. I can't wait till this time Sunday. It'll be like, shit, we need to get our number. Well, we'll have our numbers by now because we're going to get there at 8. They just sat and like, let's go for a little jog. Let's have a bit of a warm up. And when do you warm up though? It starts at 9. I suppose you don't want to start warming up now, do you? But you want to warm up probably 1:45, I suppose. 1:45. Start a little bit of a jog, innit? A bit of stretching, a little bit of a jog. Don't want to do too much. Don't want to wear yourself out, do you? You should always warm up. Never follow me because I never warm up. You should always warm up, shouldn't you? Maybe that's why I tore my hamstrings them time, or whatever it was I tore. I think it was my hamstring. I guess, I don't know. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec. So I'll just find out what we're doing. I had to check in with work, see what we're doing. Oh, it's 3 people now. Hello, morning. Who's that? Peter Cooper. Best wishes from London, England. That's where I'm from, Peter. Peter Cooper. Where? I'm in Plumstead, South East London. Whereabouts in London are you, mate? Are you in a posh part? Are you in the tented city? In like, are you in the scums of Plumstead, the cheap part of London, isn't it? Some of the bits of London are just mega, aren't they? So much dough, aren't they? Sold a car to someone. They got a flat near Tower Bridge. I'm like, how much is that? Christ, they sound like when you when you talk to someone, you can just tell, can't you? You can tell they're wealthy, innit? Oh, sweet, isn't it? See, I don't really know London very well. I do, but I don't. Do you know what I mean? I remember I went up there once, something, and I used my sat nav. Oh, it kept me around the block. Kept going around the block. I'll need to do that in the summer. I need to, when it's summer, have a day off and go up on my push bike, go up and cycle up to London because it's not that far. It's quite good going on the is it the Thames Clipper? You know, the boats that run from the outside the O2, isn't it? I quite like that actually going up there. It's not as quick, but it's quite nice going from the river, isn't it? Peabody Association. You're welcome in there, mate. If you're a low life, if you're Team Primark, get in here, mate. We ain't known as Gucci shite, Gucci millionaires, isn't it? Really, if you're gonna buy fashion, why do you fake? I love it. That's a fake. What you want? Well, you paid 1,800 quid for Canada Goose. I paid like 200 quid for this fake. It's like, yeah, but it's fake. It's like, and do you really know though? I love when people go, oh, I know, I can tell. It's like, really? Like it's some sort of Rolex, isn't it? It's some sort of like, I don't know. It's weird. Do you mean they're just gutted that they paid like £2 for a coat and you've got to give 200 quid? Or like 100 quid in it for a second hand one? So I mean, Aldi, you're my sort of guy, mate. I'm tend to be in Tesco only because I'm loaded, man. I'm just like loaded. I'm loaded now, I'm old. Isn't it funny? You want to be loaded. You don't want to be loaded when you're young. You just waste it, wouldn't you? Imagine when you're old, you was that affluent when you were young. You'd never get old, would you? You'd be like wild, wouldn't it? How many holidays would you go on? You'd never go to work, would you? You just like, yeah, spend it. I wouldn't. I'm boring, so I'm all right. But some people must have such crazy debts, isn't it? Bakes are better or more Tesco than the others. If I've got the money. I just used to Tesco. I used to go to Lidl. 66. Oh yeah. I'm 62. I was 62 the other week, mate. And was it I used to go to Lidl in Welling, used to go in there and I knew where everything was. I used to like their wine gums. I was a bit addicted to them at one point. And I think I went into Tesco because it opened early or something like that. I can't remember. I just went in and I've sort of got used to Tesco now. I know the store I go in. I went in one this morning because I went swimming down at, there's a new swimming pool opened at what, fitness centre, whatever you want to call it, down at Woolwich. And I go there, I start going there because it opens at 6. But look, I've cut my finger on the, I don't know what you call it, you know, the things, I know the section, the lanes, and I've banged my fingers on it because it's not wide enough lanes really, it's a bit narrow. But I went in the Tesco there, I've been parking the Tesco at 3 hours, parked in the Tesco, walked to the thing, come back, went in the Tesco, and I don't know where anything is because it's a new one to me. What did I work at? I still work now, mate. I'll sell cars. Go and check our website out if you want. Search for Cambridge Motors Plumstead. That's who I am. My dad started a business. God rest his soul. He's passed away. And I was telling my friend this morning. She went, "God, you know," and it feels like sort of a year and a half, but it's 3 years. I think he died in March, sometime in March. I know my mum was 29th of December, but I don't know. I know his funeral was in April. But yeah, we've been going 67 years, a long time. It's not a bad job selling cars. Dealing with the public's a bit of a fucking challenge, isn't it? Dealing with the publics feel like special needs, don't they? God, if you deal with the public, you just think, God, you want to get a big steamroller and run them all over, don't you? Well, not all of them. You got your real nice customers and your arses, don't you? I think it's like, do you know what? It's just general the public, isn't it? Like this morning, what you're supposed to do when you go into the swimming pool, before you go in the changing room, you have to take your shoes off. So they try and help keep it clean because you've got dirt on your shoes from the outside and people walking around. And I sat down and this woman, she just walked in and went, "Don't you have to take your shoes off now?" "Oh no, I don't bother." And I just thought, that actually shows me that she's been dragged up, not brought up, I think. Is it tempting to just walk in, sneak in, no one's watching, just walk in and think, but, you know, it's just take my shoes off. And how's it going to take any longer? What's it going to take? You only got to take your socks, but you can take your shoes off. So I think, what's that take? Just flip the shoe off if you want to, but I don't know. It's just, maybe that's Woolwich. Woolwich is a little bit like that, I think. Because I got there this morning, it was about 10 to 6, and people were sort of going in. I said, are they allowed in, or are they just being rude? And the bloke, I said, you can't answer that, mate, but your smile says it all. I said, you know what's typical Woolwich, isn't it? What's that? Hang on a minute. I drive an Aston Martin DB9. I think I'm selling it. What, a Century SUV? Don't know what that is. Aston Martin DB9. You got plenty of dough, haven't you? Following Charlton, but I'm not. I don't watch the telly, so I can't be asked to watch, like, you know, I've got to watch the Grand Prix or whatever. But we go to the Grand Prix, I enjoy it. That's the motor in house. Well, he's one in here. What's he saying? What year is it in? He wants to put Slinger's selling it and adding some money to import a Century SUV. I don't know what that is, though. Do you? Are you in America then? Is that an American thing? Is it? I don't know, mate. I wouldn't know. I've never had a. Oh, mate, I'm poor. I'm a car dealer. I'll tell you what. I want everyone to sponsor my son. Yeah, Chris, do you want to sponsor my son? He's doing the London Marathon. I'll send you the link if you do. For Wessex Teenage Cancer Trust. I want to try and help him out, really, get him some sponsors. You know, it's a Just Giving page. It's not like send it in my bank account, in my Swiss bank account or something, is it? Oh, is there a Rolls Royce? Oh right, rip off Rolls Royce. Yeah, I don't know, mate. I've never had one. So, what's the biggest deal you made selling cars? What, the most amount of profit? I don't know. I'd have to look that through, really. You don't make as much now as you would have done, like, pre-mobile phones, because everyone had to use their own phone money, didn't they? Now, all right, yeah, I'll send you the link, mate. Have I got your mobile number? Can you do us a favour? WhatsApp me. Because I tried to send it to someone on here and it wouldn't work. And then I WhatsApped him and it went through. I don't know what he's got, about 800 quid, 900 quid there. He's got to raise £3,000. I mean, I don't mind chipping. I've already chipped in a couple of hundred quid, but I mean, I'll help him out. I don't even, he's got money anyway, so he can pay for it, and he wanted to do it. That's his punishment. I don't know. It doesn't matter how much profit I make. I don't care how much money you've got. I don't care if you've got millions or 20 quid. I'm not fussed with money you've got. You do make money, of course you do. Every business. If you don't make money, you've gone skint within the 67 years. So, problem with any business, you feel loads of customers, no customers. You feel like a millionaire, then you're skint. That's what businesses are like. You know, restaurants. You know, you look unless they've got bums on seats, they're selling food. They ain't making no money. You know, you look at some restaurants, you think, how do these people keep open? Unless they're like maybe one of these American sweet shops or wherever they are in London that clearly, or is it Barbers, isn't it? Another one, isn't it? No, never anyone in there. And I wonder what their tax return is. Probably limited companies, aren't they? But we don't sell really expensive cars, we don't sell like Porsches. I mean, all our cars are sort of normal cars, really. Am I married? Well, I'm not divorced yet, so I'm separated. But yeah, we don't. I mean, I don't know what sort of money they'd had on them top end cars, in like 250, 300 grand cars, probably 10 grand a car, maybe 15 grand. I don't know. The trouble is, you your percentage profit, you're probably better selling old bangers, aren't you? Probably better selling cars for like £1,000. You know, you probably have a real good profit on it. You probably give 200 quid and spend 200 quid on it and sell it for 1,200 quid. You probably make a real good percentage of profit, but you got a lot of hassle, ain't you? You're better off selling. What's spending a variety about? What, on my bio? Is it? What should it be then? Far too many. What should it be then? Metabolic something on friend invites you to watch their live. I'm doing my own, mate. What should it say then? I need to change. Oh right. I need to change that anyway. I don't know what I should put on there, really. I can't be arsed though. That's the trouble. I need to do it, really, and I can't be bothered. Should do more videos, really, shouldn't you? But no, put a little video up of the cars that I was just in my phone and scrolling. Thought, what can I put up? And it's had like 900 views on my YouTube. I was like, wow, you know, because it's a short. Shorts are put a short up like BMW or something. How can they get It drives you mad, does it? You still with that that fella? No knobs. Yeah, I could put that. No cocks. You can't stop them, innit? They're going to come in. They're a bit of fun sometimes, aren't they? It's actually a bit of content, isn't it? God, what's my finger? Bloody. I thought if you put. I reckon you could get your finger. Them the things on to separate the lanes. You definitely get your finger in it. I reckon you could break your finger really. Caroline, I can't spell. I told you, I'm mad. I'm thick. I know I'm thick. My IQ is not very high. I don't think. Hello. Do you feel happier being separated? Nah, honestly, all right, Tone. This is my faults of getting married, separating, getting married again, and that. I don't know what everyone else thinks. I think if you can make the first one work really, really well, I think it's more successful. Because I tell you what happens. I think when you, and this is why people I think get married 2, 3, 4 times, because you maybe then you get selfish. I think when you're on your own, you get quite selfish because it's only you, isn't it? And then you get someone else comes in and like, why are you moving that? And I think I think you're almost doomed to failure if you don't make the first marriage work. It feels that way because why do people get married multiple times, isn't it? But then you just grow apart, don't you? You grow apart, and the main thing is as long as you get on with it. If you get on with your ex really well, do you know what? That's all that matters, isn't it? It doesn't matter whether you're married to them or it's just someone you know or something you bump someone online. If I get on with them well, that's all that matters, isn't it? That's all that matters. You know, should you maybe not split up and work and things like my mum and dad's era, they probably would have just stuck together, wouldn't they? I guess. But now we're a little bit like, hang on, what's that? What's that? What's that? Our attention span is it's terrible. We're actually teaching everyone that our attention span is. We're finding that acceptable that we have no attention span. That is just crazy, isn't it? It feels like, pardon me, it feels like the modern way feels like I want no money, but I want everything instantly, and I want, because how many channels on the TV? How many channels on the TV? And I mean, I don't watch telly, but you scroll, don't you? You scroll, just keep scrolling through the channels, don't you? What are we going to watch? And it's so, do you know what? It's just too much choice. That's maybe the internet and internet dating and all that sort of stuff has allowed us to be like in a sweet shop, isn't it? Londoner, yeah. Live in South East London. Geezy Edwards. What's your first name then? Geezy Edwards. Are you a geezer then? What is a geezer? I'll call it. All right, geezer. I'll say that. But what is a geezer? You just blow hot water. You just like one of them hot springs. Where is that? Is it Yellowstone Park? They have them. I see him in Lanzarote. He went there and they tipped this water down. Oh, Geraint? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Kids trying to swipe perks. Geraint? Is it Geraint? I don't know, mate. I'll probably pronounce it. Oh, is it Welsh? Are you a jet of water or Welsh? Probably, mate, if you're Welsh, you're used to water, aren't you? Mate, you lot must be. It's literally I think everything above like Luton, it just rains, doesn't it? Scotland just rains. Who's that? Alex Morning. Wales. We went to Snowdonia. We stayed in. Would it be Bethgellet? Mate, them houses up there. They're like I always love looking at them. Like these little cottages. They're about 10 foot wide. Probably about 18 foot deep. And they was like back then. They was like $250,000 or something. I thought, what? Maybe is that because it's in a national? Is it a national park? Snowdonia National Park or whatever you call it. Lovely thing though. Lovely, nice place. Went in the pub. They sing up there, don't they? Whereabouts in? Oh, are you in London or are you still in Wales then? I love that I start. I've got to wait to see if you're going to comment. What's this? Do I find London an expensive place to live? Oscar, I find everywhere expensive. I'm going on holiday and I think that'll be expensive. I think wherever I go on holiday is expensive. Wherever I go, it feels expensive, isn't it? I suppose, can I afford it? It ain't too expensive then, isn't it? Can I afford to live here? Yeah. Would I have more money if I lived somewhere else? Probably, but I don't want to live somewhere else. I quite like living here. You cannot, I find, probably if you live in, I don't know, say Birmingham, right, and you move out, you can't move back, can you? It's like London. If you move out of London and move somewhere down in Kent and you want to come back, you can't. UK gone. Where's it gone? I don't mind the UK, mate. I don't mind the UK. I think the UK is all right. I think wherever I live, if I break my leg and I'm on holiday, if I'm on some fantastic holiday, break my leg, it's going to hurt just as much if I'm sitting here or there. It's my personal things. You know, I'm in control. Yeah, but mate, what you have to do, was it Garen? What you have to do, I think, is vote. You have to vote for yourself. And I've decided this now. Derek, do you want a motorbike? What you need to do, if you go, that's one vote, that's no good. Just stick both hands up. Just go out and buy your motorbike, mate. I want them pack of biscuits. Hey, I'm at McDonald's. Hey, is it simple? Yes. Am I simple? Yes. Do I care about the boats? No. Should I care about them? Probably. Should I care about everyone else? No. Should I care about them? Maybe. But I think I look after myself, innit? Look, Chris, he loves torches. He's got an Aston Martin, that says it all, doesn't it? Mate, have you got any kids? What's this? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could worry about the UK, but I've got to go. I wished I'd done more stuff that would give me in a better position when I'm older. You know, I wished I'd done more stuff when I was 20. I wish I'd have had a more tidy mindset and do things instantly, then skive. But I have this mindset of let's skive a bit and I'll do a bit of tidying up and maybe skive a bit more. I wished I had that mindset sorted. The bank ain't in control of it. I'm in control of how much is in my bank, isn't it? I put in, the more I have. The more I've got, the more I can spend on stuff, going on holiday and that sort of stuff. The more I look after myself, of course I can, but hopefully that won't happen, isn't it? And as firm as you know, my cholesterol and my mindset and my heart rate, them sort of things I can control. You know, I'm in control, really, isn't it? No one else is. Like my exercise, I've been swimming this morning. Did I want to go? Not really. I'm pleased I went now, but before I went, I even sort of half into bed, and I thought, you know, it's like I don't know, 5:10, and I thought, no, get up. And I got up. I thought, just make myself get up, and I felt better for doing it. I can't worry about the government. I can't worry about HMRC. I can't worry about road taxes gone up. This has gone up. Everything goes up. I don't know. Nothing goes down. But I don't know. Would I like all my stock to go up? Yeah, of course I would. People pay me more money. Of course I would. So, you know, if you're in charge of HMRC, wouldn't you like more tax revenue? Of course you would, because you've got more money to spend on stuff that the Prime Minister thinks is good for his constituents or something, isn't it? I didn't fancy a gym. Did you not? Did you not go? Do you know what? Honestly, mate, honestly, Phil, I was there and do you know, do I want to get up? I don't know. Chill. Well, so I'm in London, mate. It is cold. You're right. It is chilly. I'm going to put my hat on. My hands are cold. What's this? I'm a massive fan of making myself do stuff I don't want to do. Polish? Polish what? Polish your pole? Well, you finish, you need to capture that feeling afterwards, don't you? It's a bit of the day before you got it. And you go like, no. Klarna and all that. I think, you know, well, these people buying stuff on Klarna. I don't know, it's just like, save up for it. Delay your gratification, isn't it? I suppose going to the gym, I didn't want to go swimming, you didn't want to go to the gym. So my gratification is coming out of swimming, isn't it? Done my swimming, having a shower, shaving a day, lovely. I ain't got to have a shower here. Shave, yeah, lovely. That'll do me for the day. Like, I feel good. But my gratification was delayed. Well, actually, no, 5. I could have gone back to bed for 4 hours. Back to bed for 4 hours. Would you get up that early? I want to get up that early. I don't get up that early. It's my 4:52. This is set for. This is 5:12. So sometimes I don't hear this one, and then to hear that. Is it pointless having? I was wasted doing this. I can always waste it tidying up. Really, I should be tidying up. That's what should be doing. I should be doing shit out the loft, or go with my sons or something with these bits. Like morning, isn't it? Morning, Jack. What time I go to bed? 12 o'clock, 11. I'm trying to stop doing lives by 10 o'clock. It's hard though. I'm too addicted to them. I can't get off my phone, and I like it. British. I'm still with it's what you like though, isn't it? Do you know? I seriously think, right. This is my fault. Look, I think you're either lazy or not. I'm incredibly lazy at sorting out stuff that needs sorting out. So James Placer sent me a letter about my pension and that. I'm like, yeah, I'll deal with that. I put it on top. I need to get a new thing, and I'll put it on top of my filing cabinet. And you know what? I'm a nightmare. It's funny how we're not lazy eating chocolate, though, isn't it? We can all eat chocolate, can't we? But I think you're either lazy or not. I don't think I'm too lazy. Can't be doing good getting up that early. No. I personally think it's not how early you get up, it's how early you go to bed. How early you go to bed will define how your day will be. Rest is important. I don't rest enough. I don't sleep enough. I can survive on it. Hello from Indonesia. But it's not the getting up early. And I think if I get up early, I'm tired and I sleep well. And I do just get into bed. And I suppose normally it takes me, I don't even time it. And I'll get up at the night, I'll go to the toilet. What's the point of me looking at my watch to see, unless I think it's nearly getting up time, say, I don't know, get up middle of the night, I cannot see the point of me looking at my phone to see what the time is. It's just go back to bed. The alarm set, morning Debbie. It was also doing it regularly at 10. You need to, you're not in my 30s, no, I'm 62, mate. I'm 62, but I've always got up early. I like getting up. I love it in the summer. No, I never shut my blinds. I did the other night because the old Bill were up here. Now I'm on my own. You get that? I thought, what's that? First of all, there was lights shining over my fence, and I'm thinking, where's my neighbour shining lights in here for me? And I thought, I can't even bother to go out. Anyway, I thought, whatever. They're wear off in the end, aren't they? Anyway, and the voices, I'm thinking, maybe I should investigate really, but I can't be bothered. I'm doing a live. Anyway, and I'm sitting there doing a live, and anyway, and I thought, fuck it. I can see a shadow in the light coming out, and I'm shitting myself. I think, what's this? And so I've gone in the kitchen, obviously like really brave. I'm going to go out, and yeah, what are you doing? Anyway, I've gone in the kitchen, and I thought, what's that? It's the old Bill. I bang on the window, went, stay in, we've got a dog out here. Oh my God. So I'm waiting. I went, what? He said, shut up, stay in there. I thought, oh God. And what it was, someone had hopped over the gardens and come down, got him on my CCTV, and he come out and went out. And because I was showing them, they said, well, where do you think he went? And I was showing them it. But I had my blind shut. I thought, fuck. And the trouble is, I've gone down to let him in. I looked at the camera and I talked to him. I said, do you want me to let you in? Oh, yeah, you can do. Because they're dogs. They chuck the dog over. They chuck it over the fence. They literally chuck, these dogs, they're mental, I'll tell you what, and it looked like a horse. I thought, fuck, they got a horse in there. I thought, I hope you don't shit everywhere. Anyway, excuse my language. And what was it? I thought, now I don't leave my, I don't start till 9. I leave about a minute, and I live next door. And I never shut my blinds, right? And I thought, I'm going to shut my blinds. I thought, you imagine, because when I went down to let them in, I thought, I'm a bit of a mug really. I didn't lock my door. And then I'm thinking, I've come mad, like someone's going to mug you. You're going to go, is anyone in there? And I'm thinking, like he's going to go, oh yeah, I was just going to mug you, mate. Like he's going to hide in somewhere, really. Hide in the back bedroom. Hello. Sorry for being so rude. Didn't know you was. Oh, for me, I'm always rude. I'm terrible. I swear like a trooper. And like for a little while, I'm looking. I'm thinking, in the loft or whatever. I don't know. Things go through your mind, innit? And so I shut my blind. But what I was going to say is, I like my blind open. I love it in the summer. When it's like I say, I don't know, 4:30 or something. It wakes me up. I like that. I love it. I love getting up early. Shout out to Gabe. Who's he? Oh God. Who's Gabe? But yeah, so that was drama. But he got out. He climbed because he watched him, and he climbed up, And he walked, there's a brick down there, and he trod on it, and he twisted his ankle a little bit, I think. And I hope it hurt him. Yeah, scummy. And like, the old girl lives next door. She went, oh, I felt sorry for that dog. He chucked him over the fence. Just got there, just chucked this dog over. He said, you all right, love? Yeah, I'm all right, yeah. Oh, God. Put a bird, mate, I tell you what. But I was... And I did sleep, but you know when you're just thinking, shit, imagine like, I don't know, you wake up and look and there's someone looking in the window, you'd be like, what would you do? It's scary, isn't it, really? Scary. Probably harmless enough, isn't it? You'd probably go boo and they'd run off, wouldn't they? But you don't know what they got on them, do you? That's the trouble, isn't it? They have stuff on them, you know, they have bits of metal that are quite sharp, and I don't know, just, it's a bit worrying, really, isn't it? All this crime and that sort of stuff. It's a bit, I don't know, what was he doing over gardens, though? What was he doing? And that's the thing, I don't know. Well, no, unless you catch him, and he probably wouldn't tell you what he was doing anyway, would he? Just like being, I don't know, being an arse, I suppose. You know, it's terrible stuff you got, all this security stuff you got to have, isn't it? Alarms, cameras, bollards, gates, locks. You know, why can't someone just stay out of my house? Why have I got to break in it? Why have I got to secure it against everyone? All right, let's go. Who's this? Hello from Agatha. Where's that? Sorry, I didn't know he was rude. You said being so rude, didn't know he was. Who, me or you? Right, see you later.